Maytag month has got it going on. It's all you want with the savings all month long. Baby, can't you see? Maytag month is all you need. You know you can't go wrong when Maytag month is going on.
Save on award-winning performance on all Maytag major appliances during May is Maytag month. Happening now through May 31st.
Shop incredible savings on Maytag at NFM.
Maytag month is going on.
Hey, Fidelity. What's it cost to invest with the Fidelity app?
Start with as little as $1 with no account fees or trade commissions on U.S. stocks and ETFs.
That's music to my ears.
I can only talk.
Investing involves risk, including risk of loss. Zero account fees apply to retail brokerage accounts only. $0 commission applies to online U.S. equity trades and ETFs and retail Fidelity accounts. Sell order assessment fee not included. Some account types and securities excluded. Details at fidelity.com/commissions. Fidelity Brokerage Services, LLC, member NYSE, SIPC.
Welcome. Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the AFK with yours truly, Ninja. Me. Today, we're diving deep into the vortex of Fortnite's latest chapter, exploring everything from new features to gameplay changes and more. So whether you're a seasoned Victory Royale veteran or just jumping into Battle Royale frenzy, buckle up, because we've got all the insider info you need right here on AFK. All right, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you guys who've been watching the streams lately, you guys have been tuning in. I've actually really loved this season, man. This chapter this season has been really, really good at a really good base, and it always amps up, right? So there weren't too many new updates this season besides I can't really think of off the top of my head, like mid-season updates, at least not for like legitimate weapons, right? Which is always, in my opinion, like introducing guns that change the meta are always great. I mean, they added Mythic, right, for like the Avatar Airbender, like the Water Mythic, and that was hands down, like in my opinion, like the most broken, and it still is in the game somehow. I'm really excited to see that shit go, but I don't know how they kept it in as long as they have. It's super broken, it's super overpowered, it needs to go, and it will go next season. But my thoughts on the closing chapters of Fortnite, I mean, I think that they did an incredible job this season. The pacing of it was great. It honestly felt like it was almost not long enough, personally. I think they could have gotten like another week or two out, but I will never complain about brand new seasons and new content, especially as a content creator. So super happy with it so far. And like the in-game events that they're doing as well, to kind of tease into the new season. Like they're not really calculated, like they're not telling us really when they are. They're not these crazy announcements. I think it's like every day at 11 o'clock or something like that. There's something new that's going on leading into the new season. So, I mean, it's cool. It's dope. I think a lot of people are happy. I've been personally happy with the season. And I don't know, man. My initial impressions of the Fortnite's new chapter, on the other hand, boy, howdy, let me tell you. I don't know. I'm kind of getting vibes like, and I wasn't even playing back in chapter 2. I wasn't even playing, but like the prehistoric shit. I forget. I literally wasn't even playing. I don't even remember what they were called. It was like the prehistoric shotgun, the prehistoric rifles. Like, dude, no one liked those rifles. And I feel like if we're entering Mad Max territory, right, which is what it is, it's gonna be some like Mad Max, like ghost town, right, or like a post-apocalyptic vibes. I feel like they're going to throw us back into the Stone Age, right? Like I feel like there's not going to be any equipment changing, right? I don't think there's going to be attachments. If there are attachments, they're going to be janky attachments, right, to kind of be on brand with post-apocalyptic, right? I don't think there's going to be upgrade stations. Why would you be able to upgrade things in a post-apocalyptic world? I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it, but I think that I feel like there's just a really big chance that this, like, it's either going to hit or it's going to miss. There's no in between. I don't really see an in between. With the new map changes, what's my favorite addition or alteration so far? I mean, with this new season, my favorite alterations, it's a gift and a curse. I've talked about it before on my stream all the time. I despise the green goo, right? That's throughout the map. I also love it. Right. It's one of those things where at a high level, when you see people using it, it's just so annoying. It's so difficult. It's difficult to catch people who are really good at it, like using it in zero build mode. It's difficult to like track people, at the beginning of landing if you're landing at Grim Gate, like it can just be too much when you're kind of just using it casually. Like, in my opinion, it's one of like the most fun, like well designed pieces like of movement that they've ever added. But man, it can really be annoying when somebody is just in the river and they can just teleport forever. It's so annoying, so frustrating. So I'm 99% sure that's leaving. I'm happy that it's going. I loved it. I enjoyed it. But boy, howdy, am I ready for people to, when they're out of shockwaves, they're out of shockwaves. They have to challenge you, because just having somebody literally blink a million times to get away from you for like 5 minutes straight, like that was like, that shit was raising my freaking blood pressure, man. Very frustrating. The introduction of new weapons and items is always exciting. Any standout favorites for me this season? Oh boy. Oh, dude. Without a doubt, bro, it's the best shotgun they've ever added. The Reaper Shotty, right? Is that what it's called? I always forget. Reaper Fortnite shotgun. No, that's not just the Reaper rifle. What was it called? Gatekeeper. Jesus, why was that so difficult? The Gatekeeper shotgun. Oh my God. The Gatekeeper shotgun is one of the best shotguns they've ever added. One of my just most favorite items, in my opinion. It's like, it is. I feel like it's a little OP, but not like too OP. It really is that fine balance, because if you don't have an extended mag, like if somebody misses one of the shots, you can catch them with their pants down and just take them out. But yeah, man, like the max damage is like 125. It's clean. It shoots well. It shoots quick. It reloads quick if you have the quick reload on it. It's definitely one of my favorite weapons they've ever added. Definitely my favorite shotgun they've ever added. It's incredible for zero build. I've also seen players use it in competitive build mode and FNCS as well. So it's nice. It's nice that they finally put a shotgun in the game that isn't like, it's all or nothing, right? So I'm excited. I'm excited for them to get a new rifle in, though. Like the new rifles, in my opinion, this season, like I liked the attachments. I liked the red dot and things like that. I thought that was fun to use, messing around with the different scopes and stuff and whatnot. But like, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm a hit scan guy, right? I've always been like, for those of you who don't know what hit scan means, it's like you put the reticle on the body, you shoot, it goes off, right? It connects. And with the rifles this season, all of them have bullet travel time. So where you have to lead your shots, it's not like just point and click, which makes it, honestly, it doesn't, in my opinion, it definitely increases the skill gap in the game, right? Using these rifles at a medium to far distance, right? Where you actually have to, have bullet drop come into account. So I still would love like one hit scan item. I'm literally like proving myself wrong in the middle of this conversation, because if they add one hit scan item, then it's just going to be super broken. It's going to be more broken than every other gun that they've had. So it's either all or nothing. I guess we'll find out. What are my thoughts on the battle pass this time around? Any skins, cosmetics that I'm particularly hyped about? If we're talking about the new season, I haven't even looked at like the new battle pass, right? I'm sure it's already leaked and I'm sure it's already out there, but I know it's going to be like post-apocalyptic Mad Max-esque. So, I mean, I think it has high potential to be really good. For me, I really don't care. Like, I'm very easy to please as long as they're like well designed and they have really cool edit styles. Like, I'm always down for pretty much whatever Epic throws at us with cosmetics, and like their battle passes lately have also been really good. So, we'll tune in on Friday, and I'll be grinding on Sunday as well, and we'll be checking it all out.
AFK with a ninja. Maytag month has got it going on. It's all you want with the savings all month long. Baby, can't you see? Maytag month is all you need. You know you can't go wrong when Maytag month is going on.
Save on award-winning performance on all Maytag major appliances during May is Maytag month, happening now through May 31st.
Shop incredible savings on Maytag at NFM.
Maytag month is going on.
Hey there, it's your boy Ninja, and I've got something epic to share with you. As we start gearing up for those sunny summer days, it's time to make sure we're fueling our bodies right. That's where Factor Meals comes in. Factor has chef-crafted meals ready in just 2 minutes. Whether you're crushing your fitness goals or just need a quick, nutritious bite, they've got you covered. There's no prep, no mess, just deliciousness. Their menu is stacked with options like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, and Keto, all dietitian approved. And get this, folks, we're talking restaurant quality meals here. We're talking filet mignon, shrimp, blackened salmon. Yeah, they don't miss. It's like having your own personal chef without the hefty price tag. Now, here's the deal you don't want to miss. Head to factormeals.com/ninja50 and use code ninja50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month. That's 50% off. But you have to act fast. This offer will not last forever. That's code ninja50 at factormeals.com/ninja50. Fuel your body, crush those goals, and do it all with Factor Meals. Chapter 3 brings a revamped building system. How do you think this will impact gameplay strategies? Are you going to experiment in builds? I mean, bro, if they actually changed builds a little bit and didn't make it so ping based with like taking walls at a high level and like people bleeding through, bullets bleeding through builds, I did. Never say never, bro. Also on new seasons, like I always do play. I play with friends, and everyone always wants to watch, or everyone always wants to play build mode anyways when we're playing with like squads and trios. So I imagine I'll test it out, and absolutely I'll check it out. I have no idea what the revamped building system is like, but this is my first time hearing about it actually, and I'm stoked. I'm stunned that I actually haven't had people in my chat tell me about this, that this thing is coming. Like that's insane. The new storyline seems to be captivating players. Without spoilers, what is your take on the narrative direction? I feel like I've already spoiled if people are already listening to this, but yeah, I mean, dude, the with a game with a battle royale, like unless they start with Fortnite, unless they start adding like these mid-season like movies or clips or shows, like there's always like a gap in my opinion. I feel like there's a gap in like what actually happens, right? Like what happens at the beginning, you know what I mean? Like there's so many things that like what is going on from the start of the season to an end, right? You get these like big chunks of like, here's this, oh, here's Kevin the Cube. Now this is happening. And I just never feel like, you know what I mean? Like I just think that this story could be told better if they wanted to. And I just don't think that, I don't know. I don't necessarily think it's like they just don't care. But personally, like, yeah, for me, it's I've always felt left out a little bit, right? I've always felt like I was missing something. So I think they could do a better job at like maybe like throwing you, clips of updates and stuff when you load Fortnite. I think that would help. I mean, that would help me because I don't even know what the storyline is, bro. Right? Like Zeus and Hades are here, right? And it's Greek mythology. Like it came out of nowhere, right? Now here's Mad Max. Like where does it all come from, right? I'm definitely missing. There's holes, and I think they could do a great job explaining like what's happening. With the arrival of new NPCs, how do you see this affecting the overall dynamic of matches? Well, just like, I mean, NPCs are just like anything, like, or they're just like a POI, right? Like, so if you're talking about like bosses and things like that, right, it always affects whether or not people are going to, land in a certain spot, right? What's easy, what bosses are the easiest to eliminate? What bosses have the best items? I'm hoping that they just have more action around the map. Like my biggest issue with this map, like, I mean, Grimgate is the new Tilted. That's number one. Like Grimgate's the new Tilted Towers. It's amazing. It's an absolute blast. It's so much fun. It's always a hectic landing drop, and it's lit. But like every other spot on the map, in my opinion, is just so lackluster. Like, right? It's like even Mount Olympus is like questionable. Like so I'm hoping with this new season that they just add and these new NPCs. I think I just want them to spread them out. I would like for them to spread them out so that there can be more action going throughout the map, right? Where you can have multiple hot drops, multiple hot spots that are like viable to land at. Because currently I do just feel like I'm landing in the same spot over and over and over again. I mean, I don't feel like it. I am, because like that's where the most action is. That's like where like the best pace of gameplay is for me. So yeah, even just having one or two hot spots, kind of like Grimgate, would be lit for position wise where they're going to put the new NPCs. Vehicle changes are often a hot topic in Fortnite updates. Have you had a chance to test out the new rides? And if so, what's your verdict? I have not had a new chance to test out the new rides. I've heard stories to the grapevine of like armored vehicles and other crazy things. So without too much spoiling, like I love destroying players that use cheesy stuff. So like if somehow these armored vehicles are OP, like, I'll figure it out. Everything has a weakness. As long as there's a weakness, I don't care. Add whatever vehicle you want in the game, right? As long as it's not the most broken thing in the world, and as long as there's a way to like counter it, I don't care, right? The most important thing for competitive gameplay is just counterplay. If there's counterplay, we're set. So, events and collaborations are a big part of Fortnite's charm. Any predictions or wishes for future crossovers this season? I was told by a bunch of little birdies in my chat, man, that there was going to be a Cloud Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth collab in Fortnite, and it turns out that the lie detector determined that was a lie. So that was a little disappointing. So I would love for that to exist. I would love for that at some point, right? I mean, a Cloud Strife or a Sephiroth skin in Fortnite would literally complete me. Balancing issues often arise with major updates. Are there any tweaks or adjustments you'd like to see in the coming weeks? I think I could safely say, for the first time in a very long time, weapons-wise, I really do feel like every weapon could have been viable in this season. Like even the Huntress rifle, I think in the right hands, with the right attachments, it did a lot of damage and was a very good weapon. So I actually liked all of the shotguns. I liked all of the guns in the game. I liked the SMGs. I do think that the Thunderburst SMG is the most broken gun in the game, and it's very fun to use. It's incredible for PC players, but the thing is, it's a little OP, and I'm worried that they're going to remove that from the game. As of right now, I mean, their biggest issue is going to be just balancing new guns, right? Like in my opinion, the old guns really were balanced. They did a great job this season with the balance of most weapons, but let's see, right? Because they're going to add new guns. The new guns are probably always going to be broken. They usually always are for a little bit, and we'll see if they completely change the dynamic, right? Like right now, the Nemesis AR is like the AR that everyone's using. Not the Nemesis AR. I'm sorry, the Nemesis AR is viable. But, Ares Warforged, the Warforged assault rifle. That is what everyone's using mostly. Very strong, especially kitted out. We'll see if they add another. Rifle that makes carrying something else viable. The introduction of crafting is a significant addition. How do you think this mechanic will influence player strategy and engagements? Are they bringing crafting back? So crafting has been in Fortnite before, and in build mode it made sense because you'd have to use like metal and wood and brick to like upgrade things, or like collect things to upgrade things. But I don't think that existed in zero build, so they would have to start creating stuff for you to mine to upgrade items, which I'm always for, bro. I love upgrading items. Like it feels good to be able to, but it just needs to be right. Like you can't just spend the entire game. The pacing needs to be perfect for the crafting to be balanced, right? Like I shouldn't be able to farm for the first 5 minutes of a game, 10 minutes of a game, and have all gold items or like the best crafted items. So they really just have to find a good balance for it. But dude, I love it. I love just the crafting mechanics, right? It's kind of like the same thing when you're upgrading at an upgrade station, that same vibe. It's a super clean feeling. A lot of games use it, and implemented the right way, it's an incredible mechanic. So I'm pumped. I'm sure that Epic will nail this.
You like to watch new stuff, right? Well, go to Hulu and see what's new, because Hulu has new stuff all the time. Like Vanderpump Villa, the new docudrama starring Lisa Vanderpump, where first-class luxury meets world-class drama. A new season of The Kardashians starring The Kardashians, of course. And Grand Cayman, Secrets in Paradise, the sizzling new reality show set in the tropical Caribbean. It's all new, and it's streaming now on Hulu.
Ameristar Council Bluffs was voted best casino in the area for a reason. You'll find more than 1,200 slots and a variety of table games, all available 24/7. We have multiple restaurants, including a buffet, with all-you-can-eat crab legs on Fridays, prime rib on Saturdays, and brunch on Sundays. An action-packed sports bar and a sports book with the best odds in town. Your best bet for entertainment is Ameristar Council Bluffs. Must be 21 to enter casino. Terms subject to change. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-BETS-OFF.
events and challenges keep players coming back for more. Any standout quests or missions catching your eye? Absolutely not. I don't think anyone's ever like, oh, let me do these quests. Maybe like younger players, but and maybe for I don't know. I don't think anyone cares because there's no new lore, right? If there was some dude, like I think that if for Epic to take it to the next level, bro, they would need to have the rights to like new lore in certain universes that can only be discovered through Fortnite. That would be lit, right? Like that would get someone to log into a game and be like, holy shit, I'm going to learn, I'm going to get some Goku lore, right? Because, they gave Epic their rights to this new piece of content that like is canon. That I think could get people more interested. But yeah, I don't know. I've never been like, crazily over the moon with some of the quests and quest lines. Fortnite has a knack for surprises. Any wild theories or predictions you'd like to share about what's to come in Chapter 3? I got nothing, bro. I got nothing. I think there's going to be a lot of dirt. There's going to be a lot of sand, a lot of dust. We'll go from there. No idea what it's going to be like, but it's going to be dusty. That is my prediction. And finally, for our listeners eager to dive into the new chapter, what tips or advice do I have for maximizing their Fortnite experience this season? I mean, dude, just drag one of your friends back. The game is always so much better when you're playing duos. If you haven't been playing Fortnite in a long time, guys, there's zero build. There's a mode where you literally don't even build. It's the only reason I'm still playing Fortnite. It's brought me back into the game. I love it. It's an absolute blast. So enjoy with friends. Pull your duo back or your trio, or get the gang back together. And just give it another chance, man. Just give it a chance. Game's amazing. And right now it's in a great spot. So we'll see if this season completely ruins everything, for lack of a better word. All right, everyone. That's it. All right, we got a brand new Fortnite season coming up this Friday. I'm jacked out of my mind. I can't wait to play it. So thank you so much for joining us on this thrilling episode of AFK with Ninja. Be sure to like, share, follow for more epic content. Until next time, keep on gaming. And there you have it, folks. We've reached the end of another epic AFK with Ninja episode. If you've enjoyed the journey thus far, please consider leaving a rating, review, and hitting that follow button. We have a ton of incredible guests coming your way, and I want you to be the first to know when a new episode drops. Until next time, catch you soon.
It's AFK with Ninja. Ninja's got a show. It's AFK with Ninja, the best podcast in the world.
Whether it's your first home or your forever home, it's the heart of your celebrations. And at NFM, we want to help you save on every room this season. Shop our huge selection of furniture, appliances, electronics, and flooring. Bring it all together with help from our design experts. With guaranteed low prices and financing options, keep your budget on track. And save time with our pickup and delivery options so that you can make yourself at home where traditions start. Only at NFM.
Ameristar Council Bluffs was voted best casino in the area for a reason. You'll find more than 1,200 slots and a variety of table games, all available 24/7. We have multiple restaurants, including a buffet, with all-you-can-eat crab legs on Fridays, prime rib on Saturdays, and brunch on Sundays. An action-packed sports bar and a sports book with the best odds in town. Your best bet for entertainment is Ameristar Council Bluffs. Must be 21 to enter casino. Terms subject to change. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-BETS-OFF.